The other day I had Blue out for our afternoon walk, and we were in a nearby park, and it was warm out, so we decided to take a break and find some refuge under the shade of this big tree that was by the playground in the park. And Blue laid down and did what he does so well, which is relax, and we just took him the life in front of us. And there was this beautiful moment where there was a mother sitting on the bench around the outskirts of the playground in some shade herself, and her little boy wanted to go out and play in the playground, and she was encouraging him, but he was a little nervous to leave her. So he would start stepping out into the playground, and then he would turn around and look at Mom, and he would run back into the refuge of her arms. And this pattern played out again and again, and each time the boy would get further and further. And finally, it clicked. He got out to a certain point, turned around, looked at his mom, and then seemed to trust that the refuge of her love was going to be there. And it led him to turn back around towards the playground and step into all of the life and playfulness and joy that was awaiting him. In verse 7 of Psalm 36, the psalmist sings of the gift of finding refuge and taking refuge in the shadows of divine love. And in that is a holy invitation for you and for me to pause and pray today, reflecting on where it is that we find a refuge of divine love in our lives. Maybe it's in the patient presence of a partner or spouse or loved one, friend. Maybe it's in a good therapy session or a support group or a small church group. Maybe it's in a few moments of prayer and meditation or deep breathing that we do every day. But ultimately, we're invited to celebrate and experience the same gift that child found in that playground a few days ago. That when we realize there's a refuge of divine love always waiting for us, it's not only there for us to withdraw into from time to time, but it's also there so that when we withdraw into it, we somehow find the grace and strength needed to step back out boldly into all of the life that awaits. God's peace and blessings to you all.